Welcome back to ALW Collectibles. Today we're taking a look at the Bad Cop from Transformers The Last Night, Premier Edition, Deluxe Class 2017 Barricade. This was his final appearance in the Transformers trilogy by Michael Bay, and this, I gotta say, is one of my favorite looks for him. I think it looks tremendous. Minimal accessories with maximum impact, and just the overall look looks really cool. So what you get with this set is his baton, as I don't even show it off. Wow, my brain just completely shut down. There is a peg for storage, all cast in gray. His pistol looks pretty cool. I think they could have done a little bit more with this and just cleared it out, separated, but that's just me. Again, another peg for storage. And his newest accessory, his handheld Gatling gun, which attaches to the hand and can be stored on the car mode. We'll do that in a second. And we get Barricade himself. He is a generalized and unlicensed version of a Celine 203 Mustang in police colors, which means they made it as close to what they can without legally having to license it. And I think it looks pretty sharp. And as you can see, mine just likes to roll. Cast in blue. I love this blue color. It's a dark royal blue. Police with the Decepticon symbol. To punish and enslave. It's an upgrade from his previous versions. You actually see the door handles right here. Red, white, blue. Fingerprint smudged windows because I was messing with them. And you can pretty much see where everything is located on this figure. And as you see, he rolls beautifully. Even the back has some nice detail work. And I just noticed one part did not clip in properly. I'm not going to fight with it. Whoop. You can see mine when it transformed. It didn't clip in front of it. It went behind it. I'm not going to fight with it today. Alright, so these do store on his vehicle mode. You'll see these spots right here. And you have spots up here. You can do it in either one. For me, I just do this. I plug them right into his leg. Like so. And you'll see that doesn't affect the rolling at all. And then you got these two spots back here for his gun. And now he's armored up. That looks really sharp. My previous Barricade videos, I've done their bio. Basically, he is the Decepticons' enforcement. Very loyal to Starscream originally, but then immensely loyal to Megatron himself. He believed that Starscream was the key to finding Megatron in the first movie. And he has gone through several looks, little changes here and there, as you can see. But overall, he's always been one of the main cast. His fate is kind of unknown at the end of the movie because you see Megatron and Nitro Zeus kind of abandon him at Stonehenge, so you really don't know. Popular belief is he went down fighting. Other accessory they claim is you can remove the light bar. Mine's actually glued in place, so I can't remove this. Just to throw that out there. He was released in the first wave of the Transformers Last Night toys. That's why he's considered a premier figure. And I think that's it. A couple more details we're going to look at as we transform him. And transformation from him is fairly simple. You just need to take care when transforming the top because this will disconnect. So let's get down to that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here, hold the trunk, And we're going to pop his clip. He does come in robot mode, and I like to do from vehicle to robot. Second thing we're going to do is from the doors, I'm going to slightly pull them out from the body. And I'm going to lift this up gently. You can see there's a hinge in there. And this hinge comes apart really easy. Just a peg hinge, but it's just annoying. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take this part of the arm and swing it out of my way. I'm going to bring this down and clear. There's a piece right here. I'm going to bring that out. And this is on a hinge as well. You can move that in and out. But for purposes of transformation, you want to leave it out. We're going to do the same thing over here. Bring that down. Bring that to the outside. And you'll see the pin and everything right here. Comes up. We're going to take the front of the car. Bring it over the top. You'll hear it click. Rotate his shoulder down. Bring up the part of the car. And you're going to rotate this so that this opening's on the inside, which will give you his elbow. And then you can turn this fist. Same thing over here. Bring it down. Bring it up. Rotate in. Elbow. Wrist. Next, we're going to do the legs. Separate. Rotate at thigh. Like so. Bring that up. Bring this down. And this is just going to go over the back and open. Same thing here. Bring it up. Bring it back. And it's going to separate from the toe. Next, we're going to come to the back. Oh, now he's going to give me problems. Oh, whole review hasn't given me a problem. Now he's going to do it. I'm going to bring these in. And that's just going to fold in on itself. And that is going to peg in on the back. And that's going to peg in right there. And there is Premier Barricade in his robot form. And I like the new look. I think it looks really sharp. I think the blue is a nice contrast to the normal police black. And it does have a lot of black highlights. Let's take a closer look at my little friend. He's got 4 red eyes. Gray on the back of the head. And the molding in his robot form looks very superb to me. Little paint issue right there. There is something really, really cool. On his knuckles, he does have knuckle dusters or brass knuckles. And they actually say in reverse, serve and protect. So when he punches something, he leaves a proper indentation of those words. It's kind of hard to see that. Again, I like the white with the blue. Even with the gray, it looks really nice. And the toy really is shiny. I like how this actually can still see to protect, to punish and enslave behind his wheels. Articulation, head will move. It does not go all the way around. So you do not get that full exorcist look. Shoulder. Bicep. Elbow and wrist. And these move as well. Nothing at the waist. It's got a very good front boot. Back is heavily limited. Does do the full splits. Thigh rotation. Knee bend. And of course, he has that double angle for the tilt. So it is unique. It is really cool. He can hold his equipment. He can hold his baton from underneath. above. Or you can store it. You can store this as I throw it on either leg. I like to have it so the handle's pointing backwards. Like so. You can hold, same thing with the gun, either hand. The only thing I don't like is how the gun is the exact same color as the hand. I think it should have been a different color just to offset the weapon from him. I knew that was going to happen. That's why my hand was right there waiting. Alright. Same thing. This can plug into him. Right into the leg. And then you get the third weapon. Take these pegs. And they plug in right down on the bottom here. And this just wraps around and clips around his hand. And there's a lot of noise outside. And that's Barricade, the Premier Edition for the Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon. I did it again. The last night. I am so sorry. I like this figure. I think he looks really, really, really nice. Comparatively with his predecessor, I think of the two, I like his mold better. Posability, though, I have to give it to the other one. He's a little more posable. I just like this overall blue scheme with the gray and just a tiny bit of white in there with the double eyes and the new head sculpt. I just think it looks really fantastic. That's just my opinion, but I'll let it go at that. This has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to thank all the channel subscribers very much. I appreciate it. More videos headed your way. Keep checking updates. Instagram and TikTok are always my platforms to show you what's coming up and some older ones that I've done with new themes. You have a good day.